10 mind-blowing truths about money most people don't want to accept. Introduction. Most people believe that money is a necessary evil, and if they're honest with themselves, they don't understand it, don't know how to earn it, manage it, or put it into work. In fact, they rather close their eyes and wish they didn't have to deal with it at all. Let's face it can be a hard concept to wrestle with, especially if you have barely any of it. Most people don't appreciate the true value of money until it's gone, and still others are uncomfortable with the idea of wealth or having too much of it. This is why most Americans live paycheck to paycheck and don't even have a spare $1,000 in the bank. Money must be earned, is amoral, and simply used as a unit of transaction to facilitate a transfer of value. The more value you bring to the marketplace, the more money you can earn. But as simple as money can be, it can also be overwhelming. Some think money will solve all of their problems, while others believe money to be the source of problems. Mo money, mo problems. Chances are that if you're on your own path to wealth, you yearn after earning more money. You're hoping it'll solve your problems, bring some stability, give you status and lifestyle. You're hoping that money can be a door opener for you into the life you want. That's all understandable. And well, we can all accept that money is necessary, that it's not an ultimate source of happiness, that it can buy things that give you enjoyment, and that it doesn't, in fact, grow on trees. But what about those truths about money that most people don't want to accept? In this video, we're going to delve into 10 mind-blowing truths about money that most people don't or won't want to accept. But getting real about money is the first step to actually earning it. So hang with us, and let's dispel some of the myths. Welcome back to Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where future millionaires and the new rich come for inspiration and education on how to reach their goals, build true wealth, and learn to keep it. If you're a connoisseur of the good life, welcome. And before we get into today's video, if you're dedicated to hitting your next level, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Now, let's get into it, shall we? 1. Money can be a source of stress and anxiety. Money can be a source of stress and anxiety for many people. Most people do not want to accept this fact, but it's true. Whether you have enough of it or too little of it, money, or at least a concern and worry about money, can really be the biggest cause of stress in life. Money can often be a source of insecurity for people. They may feel like they do not have enough money, or they may worry about how they'll afford to pay their bills or buy groceries. If you can relate, you know the gut-wrenching stress that can eat at you when you don't know how you're going to afford your bills, or have to choose between investing in your business or eating 3 meals a day. Even for rich people, money can also be a source of stress for them because it's often associated with negative emotions like anger, frustration, and resentment. Making money can be hard and taxing, and often, even when you're earning a good living, there are tag-along emotions tied to it. Additionally, if you have a lot of money, you may not feel you can be completely honest with people around you for fear of being taken advantage or attracting fake people to your wealth. 2. We often don't realize how much money we're spending until it's too late. Money is a very important part of our lives, and it can be difficult to accept the fact that we don't often realize how much money we're spending until it's too late. In fact, according to a recent study published in the Journal of Consumer Affairs, almost half of Americans admit they don't really track their spending. This means they may not be aware of how much money they've been wasting on unnecessary expenses, and it shows just how easy it is for people to fall into the consumer mindset trap. If you're feeling like you could use some help cutting back on your spending, remember, since people do not want to accept the fact that they are overspending, it's easy to get carried away with your spending habits if you don't track them. This is an often overlooked part of life that leads many to financial ruin. You have to open your eyes and get real with yourself. Pay attention to your expenditures and limit yourself where necessary. Growth only comes from intentionality. 3. Money is not everything. Money can't solve all your problems. Most people believe that money is everything and that it can solve all their problems, especially when money is hard to come by. We tend to look at it as the holy grail, the thing that'll give us freedom and victory in our lives if we can only attain it. However, this is not entirely true. Money can't solve all your problems, and in fact, it often creates more problems than it solves by helping individuals cover up root problems that actually cause their issues in the first place. these troubles only get accentuated when money is easy to come by. In reality, when you have enough money coming in, there are some reliefs of stresses and problems, but the fixes are temporary if the actual problem isn't dealt with appropriately. Having money doesn't actually change anything. For things to change, you've got to change. The truth is, in order to have a happy, fulfilling life, you don't need money. You need love, friendship, happiness, and contentment. Money can help you get those things, but if you pay for friendship, for example, you'll still be left with a void that makes you feel as if you have no friends. Money is an accent to life, not life itself. 4. You can't spend your way to happiness. Most people would agree that money is an important part of happiness. However, many people do not want to accept the fact that you cannot spend your way to happiness. In fact, according to a study by Bank of America, having more money won't necessarily make you happier long term. Instead, it seems that long-term happiness comes from within and from relationships with others. Money can never provide true fulfillment. It just enables us to chase more and more quick-fix dopamine hits. Another study by Gallup found that $75,000 a year is the income level at which Americans are the most content with their lives. Beyond this amount, satisfaction begins to decline. This suggests that if you're content with your current financial situation, don't try to make more money right away. Instead, focus on taking care of yourself and enjoying the things in life that are important to you. We would take this a step further. It's fun to have more money, but the people that find true fulfillment in life work on themselves above and beyond the money. They work to make a life and improve themselves every step of the way to become worthy of having and keeping the money they make. If you aren't happy with your life now, best fix it, because adding money into a broken life won't truly do anything but exacerbate the problems and holes that already exist. 5. Money isn't the root of all evil. We've all heard the common phrase, money is the root of all evil. But in reality, money is neither evil nor good. It's amoral. It's a tool. The person wielding the tool needs to be held accountable. And in truth, the saying says that the love of money is the root of all evil. If you love money over morals, values, character, and integrity, you'll stop at nothing to get money. Whatever the heart loves most, it will pursue the hardest, regardless of what stands in the way or what damage gets done to reach it. Best to beware on your pursuit of wealth that you don't love money too much. Better to love the value and positive impact you can provide to the world and marketplace around you. By keeping your eyes set on providing good, you won't easily fall into the trap of causing evil. Remember that money is immoral and that it simply accentuates whatever a man already is. We're all accountable to who we are and who we become. So seek to become something great, a man of value and strong character before you ever seek to earn excess money. This ensures the world improves when you become wealthy and powerful rather than suffers for it. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit the like button and comment on which of the first 5 you agree or disagree with. Go ahead. We'll wait before going on to point number 6. The more money you have, the more you want. 6. The more money you have, the more you want. The wealthier you are, the more money you want. There's no end or satiation to a man's desire for more. Our lifestyle and tastes rise with our income, and we live a boundless world of consumption. So the reality is, no matter how much wealth you have, there's always another level to reach. This is according to a recent study that was conducted by Credit Suisse. Researchers found that people with both lower and higher incomes wanted more wealth and possessions. According to another study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Review, people with any amount of money always desire things that are associated with wealth more than they currently have. Overall, while many people may not want to accept the fact, we always want what currently seems to be out of reach for us. People are likely to want power, fame, and intelligence irrespective of their current levels of these. One tip we would recommend to you, dear viewer, is to define what's truly important in your life. Live a life of generosity and creativity. Don't be afraid to earn, spend, enjoy, give, and grow. Don't get so caught up in the more as much as you get inspired by goals and dreams you have and can accomplish that are in alignment with your higher purpose and character. This ensures that even when you do want more, you'll be working towards a true purpose, not simply to acquire more. That's called a chasing of the wind. 7. The rich don't just get richer, they get smarter about money. Most people will like to think the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and that we live in an unfair world. This is not always the case. However, as the rich most often simply get smarter about money. Anyone can get rich, but it takes hard work, effort, and growth to remain rich. Wealthy people often learn how to save and invest their money wisely, which can result in them becoming wealthier over time. Here are important facts that back this up, that most people do not want to accept that fairness has nothing to do with it, and rather skills are all learnable. A. Wealthy people often learn how to save and invest their money wisely, which can result in them becoming wealthier over time. B. Poor financial decisions can lead to bankruptcy and loss of wealth. Many people earn money just to end up broke again because they never take care in the money that they earn. C. There's no one answer to financial stability. Everyone has to find their own way to manage their finances effectively and invest wisely. 8. Debt is slavery. Most people do not want to accept the fact that debt is slavery. Even though debt is a form of slavery, it's something that most people are unaware of. Debt bondage is when someone is in a situation where they can't leave because they owe someone money. This could be done through loans, credit cards, or even student loans. When you find yourself in debt, you find yourself lacking freedom and sovereignty. Someone else owns you, has a claim on your income and your output, your results. That's something to truly be aware of. Debt is slavery. Debt can be a very dangerous thing for someone. It could trap them in a cycle of poverty, and it can make it difficult for them to get out of their situation. Debt bondage can cause physical and mental health problems. It can also lead to depression and thoughts of self-harm. Be sure to take careful steps and give thoughtful consideration to long-term results anytime you decide to put yourself into debt. 9. Money doesn't bring people together. Most people believe that money can bring people together. This is not always the case. In fact, money can often be a divisive force in society. This is because greed and envy separate and cause distance. Money can be used to buy things that make people feel good about themselves, and that creates a sense of status. But that same thing or level of status may be unattainable for other people in society. This creates a rift, a division, and jealousy. This automatically causes strata among people who even been former friends. Wealthy people begin to feel good about themselves when they have lots of money, and poor people tend to feel bad about themselves when they have little money. This is why money doesn't always bring people together. Rather, it divides people into groups and classes. 10. Money doesn't make you a better person. Money doesn't actually make you a better person. Really, money only makes you more of who you already are. Money can help open doors to status, class style, and prominence. But only your character and integrity can make you truly worthy of those positions. Alternatively, money can open the door to negative influences and help a person express themselves in negative ways. Money neither makes a person good or bad. It just magnifies what's already in a person. A. New wealth can be addicting, so people start to focus more on the things they spend their money on instead of what they should be spending their time on. B. It's easy to get caught up in materialism and become neglectful of your relationships with others. When you're focused on acquiring things instead of developing personal relationships, it becomes difficult to build meaningful connections with others. C. Money can actually take away some of the happiness that you do experience in life. When people are constantly focused on making more money, it becomes difficult for them to enjoy the small pleasures in life. Conclusion. Be careful with what you become as you earn money. Be careful with how you think about money before you set out to earn it. In conclusion, the aforementioned are 10 mind-blowing truths about money that most people don't want to accept. Remember, we need to start with the fact that money is not the only thing that matters in life. Second, money can never buy happiness. It is also important to note that our relationship with money is often based on our past experiences and emotions. So whatever you feel now is absolutely normal. In any case, The truths about money can change your life for the better. You can achieve financial independence by debunking money lies in your mind. Start thinking about money differently and see the world through new lenses. Deciding on the top 10 can be a controversial topic, and while many people have various opinions, we'll stand by these 10 mind-blowing money truths. However, if you have any thoughts on additional tips, let us know in the comments below what 1 or 2 points you'd add. You may also comment on what point or points that you don't fully agree with. We look forward to reading your comments, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and check out this video on the top left corner of your screen. As always, remember to subscribe and turn on post notifications, and share this video with a friend, because remember, getting rich is more fun together.